We started like a spark on a sleepless night. Two broken hearts learning how to come alive. Your laughter lit the darkness in my chest, and suddenly the world didn't feel so heavy anymore. We danced like we weren't meant to break, chasing every sunrise we could take. I should've known a love that burned that bright was never built to make it through the night. I held you like a promise I could never keep, a wildfire running faster than the ground beneath my feet. We were a fire, too wild to survive, burning up the edges, trying to stay alive. We loved like we had nothing left to hide, two hearts colliding with no place left to run or fight. Maybe we were perfect for a time, but some flames aren't meant to last the night. We gave it all just trying to feel alive, but we were a fire, too wild to survive. You tried to tame the storms inside my bones, but every time you reached, I pulled away and froze. We kept pretending passion made us strong, but loving you was right, even when everything felt wrong. And God, I miss the way you said my name, like every syllable could soften all my pain. But memories are embers that still burn, and I keep touching them even though I never learned. You love me like a truth I wasn't ready for, but some hearts close themselves before they open any doors. We were a fire, too wild to survive, burning up the edges, trying to stay alive. We loved like we had nothing left to hide, two hearts colliding, but no place left to run or fight. Maybe we were perfect for a time, but some flames aren't meant to last the night. We gave it all just trying to feel alive, but we were a fire, too wild to survive. If I could go back and strike the match again, even knowing how it ends. Some loves don't fade, they crash, they blaze, they leave you standing in the smoke of what you couldn't say. We were a fire, too wild to survive, love too fiercely just to stay alive. I still feel you burning in my mind, a flame that flickers every time I close my eyes. Maybe we were perfect for a time, but some flames aren't meant to last the night. I'll always remember how you lit my life, but we were a fire, too wild to survive. Yeah, we were a fire, too wild to survive. You held me like a promise you were never gonna keep. You swore you'd stay forever, but your forever came too quick. You traced the future on my skin like ink that wouldn't fade. But every word you painted was a truth you never made. I tried to read your silence, but it cut me like a knife. You said I was your only, but your eyes said otherwise. 'Cause you loved me wrong. You held me close but kept your heart gone. You gave me half a fire and expected me to burn strong. I tried to carry on, but you were never mine for long. Baby, you loved me. You loved me wrong. You kissed me like a warning that I didn't wanna hear. You touched me like you needed me, but love was never near. You built a dream around us, but you never stepped inside. I kept reaching for your truth, but you kept running from your lies. I begged you for an answer, but you always looked away. You said love takes time, yet you were gone before the day. 'Cause you loved me wrong. You held me close but kept your heart gone. You held me close but kept your heart. You gave me half a fire and expected me to burn strong. I tried to carry on, but you were never mine for long. Baby, you loved me. You loved me wrong. Baby, I was too forgiving. Baby, you were too afraid. Baby, you were too afraid. Baby, you were too afraid. Maybe we were never built. Maybe we were never built for the storm we tried to say. But I still see a shadow in the places love should be. A reminder of the heartbreak that you carved into me. 'Cause you loved me wrong. You held me close but kept your heart gone. You gave me half a fire and expected me to burn strong. I'm finally moving on from every lie we leaned upon. Baby, you loved me, but you loved me wrong. That's where we left our names. We got our names on the street like pole. Too young to know what love could store. Your jacket kept me warm in June. Mine kept your secrets like a locked up room. We swore we never let time erase the way we laughed, the way we chased every dream like it was ours to claim. But some dreams fade when the daylight changes. I still drive past that corner when I'm trying not to feel, but memories hit harder when they're buried under steel. That's where we left our names on sidewalks cracked with rain, on nights we swore the world would never drown our flame. We didn't lose the love, we lost who we were made of. Now all that's left are echoes of a younger phase. Yeah, that's where we left our names. You kept a Polaroid in your back jean pocket. Said love was wild, but we could try to lock it. I tried to hold on like the picture wouldn't fade, but time steals color in the quietest ways. You left your laughter in my old white shirt. I left forgiveness in the places we hurt. The past is a map I can't redraw, even if I trace it with everything I saw. Sometimes I blame the time and sometimes I blame myself, but truth is we were stories trying to fit on the same shelf. That's where we left our names on windows fogged with blame, on nights we thought forever, man, we stay the same. We didn't lose the love, we lost what we were scared of. Now all that's left are shadows we can't rearrange, yeah. That's where we left our names. Maybe growing up means letting go, of versions of us only we can know. Maybe loving you was meant to teach that some hearts break so others can't reach. I don't regret the fire, just the ashes we became. But every spark still whispers your name. That's where we left our names, where innocence once stayed, on nights we painted futures we could not sustain. We didn't lose the love, we lost who we dreamed of. Now all that's left is learning how to walk away from where we left our names. I left the lights on in my bedroom just to keep myself awake. The shadows on the ceiling look like all the moves we used to make. I try to stitch the moments back, but every thread begins to break, and the silence hits me harder than the echoes that we fake. I keep replaying every word you threw across the floor, and every time I think I'm healing, I remember wanting more. You put salt on my heartstrings, pulled them till they tore, played me like a love song you didn't feel anymore. I kept trying to hold you, to hold and make me bleed. You left salt on my heartstrings, now they're tangled underneath. I used to memorize your footsteps like a map inside my mind. Every corner of this hallway still remembers your design. I try to wash you off my skin, but you were never color kind. And the truth is that you love me only when it fits your time. I keep pretending I'm okay with losing what we had, but every time the night gets quiet, it reminds me it was bad. You put salt on my heartstrings, pulled them till they tore, played me like a love song you didn't feel anymore. I kept trying to hold you, to hold and make me bleed. You left salt on my heartstrings, now they're tangled underneath. play me like a memory you don't think about no more. I kept trying to hold you when you were already free. You left salt on my heartstrings, but they're finally healing me. I knew it from the night we met. There was danger in your silhouette. The way you smiled, the way you lied, felt like heaven dressed in disguise. You said don't fall too fast for me, but that just made it harder to breathe. I should've walked the other way, but I was already yours to take. Every warning sign I chose to ignore, 'cause loving you felt worth the war. You're the most beautiful mistake I made. Every scar still spells your name. Even knowing how it ends, I do it all again. You broke me in the sweetest way. Turn my nights into your days. If loving you was my heartbreak, you're the most beautiful mistake. We were fire with no control, burning fast, losing hold. Every touch felt like goodbye. Even when you stayed the night, you never promised me forever, but I kept us together, holding on to words you never said, building dreams inside my head. I knew the truth, but stayed the same, addicted to your kind of pain. You're the most beautiful mistake I made. Every scar still spells your name. Even knowing how it ends, I do it all again. You broke me in the sweetest way. Turn my nights into your days. If loving you was my heartbreak, you're the most beautiful mistake. Tell me why the worst kind of love feels like something sent from above. Why I still reach out in the dark for a ghost that left my heart. I should hate you, I should move on, but your memory keeps me holding on. Guess some mistakes don't fade away, they just learn how to stay. Beautiful mistake, I make you again. You're the most beautiful mistake I made. Even now I feel the same. If I had just one more chance, I'd fall right back again. You broke me, but I can't replace the way your love still haunts my days. If pain is all I ever take, you're the most beautiful mistake. So if I had to choose again between the hurt and what we had then, I'd take the fall, I'd take the blame, just to relive that beautiful mistake. Yeah. We're standing in the doorway of a love that's lost its flame. Both of us too tired now to argue who's to blame. Your suitcase by the window looks like everything we've been. quiet kind of ending that we never could admit. You reach for me so gently, like you're scared that I might break. But darling, I've been breaking long before this moment came. I memorize your breathing, how it shivers in the dark, trying not to think about the pieces of my heart. And even though we swore we'd walk away, there's something in me begging you to stay. So hold me one last night before the morning turns us into strangers in the light. Let me pretend for just a moment that we're right, that every tear was worth the fight. Just hold me one last night. Let me fall into your arms, where every hurt feels softer, every fear feels warm. You'll be gone when the sunrise cuts through the sky, but for now, baby, stay by my side. And hold me one last night. We talk about the memories that still linger in our bones, all the plans we whisper softly like the world was ours alone. You smile like you remember, but the sadness in your eyes, a story that we lived too fast to ever realize. I touch your face so slowly, tracing moments we outgrew, the promises we made but never learned to follow through. We're holding on to something that's been slipping through our hands, a quiet broken love we never truly understand. And even though tomorrow's pulling tight, tonight's still my home, my fading lights. So hold me one last night before the morning turns us into strangers in the light. Let me pretend for just a moment that we're right, that every tear was worth the fight. Just hold me one last night. Let me fall into your arms, where every hurt feels softer, every fear feels warm. You'll be gone when the sunrise cuts through the sky, but for now, baby, stay by my side. And hold me one last night. Baby, love is something that we grew but couldn't keep, a fragile little promise we kept ruining in our sleep. But if this is the end and we can't change or redefine, then let me love you one more time. Whisper all the words you never said, trace the lines of memory still living in our bed. Even if I lose you when the morning comes alive, tonight I'm yours and you're still mine. So hold me one last night. Let your heartbeat drown the silence, make it feel alright. Let me forget the reasons why we couldn't survive. Let me believe we didn't try. Hold me one last night, 'cause when the dawn arrives, we'll walk on separate sides. But here and now, before goodbye, just let me live inside your eyes. And hold me one last night. We built a world in whispers where no one else could follow. You held me like a secret, you were scared to face tomorrow. We hid between the spaces where the daylight couldn't see. You loved me in the shadows where you could love me quietly. But every stolen moment had a price we couldn't pay. The night was always gentle, but the sun gave us away. We were beautiful in the dark, safe inside the places where the world could not ignite us. We were perfect in the spark, falling softly into something we were never meant to start. We were beautiful, so beautiful in the dark. You said the moon looked different when it rested on my skin. You swore you'd never lose me, but the daylight always wins. We tried to chase the twilight, but it slipped right through our hands. We loved without a future, only moments we could stand. 'Cause every time the morning pulled you farther from my side, I felt us turning fragile, like a truth we tried to hide. We were beautiful in the dark, only safe inside the places where the world could not ignite us. We were perfect in the spark, falling softly into something we were never meant to start. We were beautiful, so beautiful in the dark. Baby, love is meant to flicker, not to live beneath the sun. Maybe hearts like ours stay brighter when the night is just begun. I still keep the way you held me, like a light you couldn't own. A love that felt like heaven in a space we never should have grown. We were beautiful in the dark, only safe inside of places where the world could not ignite us. We were perfect in the spark, falling softly into something we were never meant to start. Even now inside my heart was too beautiful, beautiful in the dark. I kept my feelings in the quiet, folded neatly in my chest. You were everything I wanted, but I told you so much less. Every time you look right through me, I pretended I was fine, but the truth kept building slowly, like a fault line in my mind. Now the weight of what I'm holding pulls me down. All the words I swallow just to keep you around. These are the things I never said out loud, the thoughts that kept me up when no one was around. The love I tried to hide, the fear I couldn't drown. All the pieces of my heart you never found. These are the truths I buried underground, the parts of me too fragile to be spoken out. And maybe I'd still have you now if I'd said the things I never said out loud. I watched you drift without a warning, like a tide that slipped away. closer, but my silence made you stray. You asked me what I really wanted. I changed the subject every time, but inside I screamed your name so loudly it echoed through my spine. And I hate the way my quiet ruined us, how I let the fear of breaking still our trust. These are the things I never said out loud, the thoughts that kept me up when no one was around, the love I tried to hide, the fear I couldn't drown, all the pieces in my heart you never found. These are the truths I buried underground, the parts of me too fragile to be spoken out. And maybe I'd still have you now if I'd said the things I never said out loud. Maybe someday I'll learn to open all the doors I closed for you. Maybe someday I'll stop pretending and tell someone the whole truth. But you were the one I should have told before the moment passed. All the words that lived inside me are the ones I needed last. These are the things I never said out loud, the ones I wish I could go back and spill out now, the love I held too tight, too scared to let it out, all the reasons why my heart feels hollow now. These are the truths I buried underground, the parts of me too fragile to be spoken out. Maybe you'd be here somehow if I'd said the things I never said out loud. Kept your jacket on the chair like you were coming back again. Held the door a little longer just to feel you in the wind. Every picture on the table felt like something wearing thin. And I kept pretending maybe we were stronger than we've been. But I lose myself in moments that don't hold the truth anymore. And every time I try to leave, my heart runs back to your door. I'm late again to let you go, holding on when I shouldn't know. You were gone before the hurting showed, but I kept sinking with the undertow. I'm late again to let you go, chasing pieces of a shadow. You were fading long before I broke, and now I'm late again to let you go. You left your coffee on the counter like you'd only stepped outside. I kept hearing all your footsteps in the corners of my mind. I tried filling up the spaces where your laughter used to hide, but the quiet kept reminding me of all the times I tried. Every echo in the hallway sounds like love we didn't save, and I keep replaying choices that I'm too afraid to brave. I'm late again to let you go, holding on when I should've known. You were gone before the hurting showed, but I kept sinking with the undertow. I'm late again teaching me to see that you can't keep something breaking just by loving desperately. And the hardest part of leaving is admitting what you know. But I'm learning how to breathe again in a world without your ghost. I'm late again to let you go, holding on when I should've known you were gone before the hurting showed. But I kept sinking with the undertow. I'm late again to let you go, falling softer than I used to fall. You were fading long before it froze. But I'm not late this time to let you go. I still remember how you left that night, sitting on the floor, city lights in your eyes. We said forever like we had the time, like nothing in this world could change your mind. But something shifted, I could feel it break. In the silence, every word we didn't say. You were right there but a world away, and I was holding on while you slipped away. I tried to be the man you needed, tried to fight for every reason, but love don't work when one stops believing. So I love you enough to let you go, even if it tears me down to my soul. I'd rather lose you than watch you fade into someone who don't feel the same. And it kills me now, but I need you to know I love you enough to let you go. We used to talk until the sun came up. Now it's just good night and that's enough. Your touch don't feel like it did before, and I keep begging for a little more. I see the truth in the way you cry, like you're already saying goodbye. We're just pretending we're still alive, but something in us already died. I know you're scared to be lonely, but staying ain't the same as holding until love is slowly broken. So I love you enough to let you go, even if it tears me down to my soul. I'd rather lose you than watch you fade into someone who don't feel the same. And it kills me now, but I need you to know I love you enough to let you go. If I could fix this, I would try, give you every piece of my life. But you can't force hearts to align when yours don't beat the same as mine. And I'd die for you, you know it's true, but I can't keep dying loving you. If setting you free is what I gotta do, then I'll break so you don't have to. So I love you enough to let you go, even if it leaves me here alone. I'll carry us in every scar, every memory, every part. And if you myself to let you go, even when I didn't want to. Yeah. Yeah. You came in like a warning sign, lightning in your eyes met mine. I felt the thunder in your touch, knew right then you'd be too much. Window shaking in my chest, every word you said possessed something wild I couldn't tame. I let you in just the same. I saw the clouds but chased the rain. Didn't know love could feel like pain. You hit me like a storm, no shelter from you. Tore through my heart like you always knew how to break me down, how to take control. Left nothing but chaos in my soul. You came without a warning, left me without a warning. Now I'm standing in the cold after you hit me like a stone. We were dancing on the edge, every promise hanging by a thread. You pull me close and push away, like waves that never wanna stay. I was drowning in your eyes, falling faster every time. Thought I found myself in you, but I got lost in what you do. I held on through every fight while you were fading out of sight. You hit me like a storm, no shelter from you. Tore through my heart like you always knew how to bring it down, how to take control. Left nothing but chaos in my soul. You came without a warning, left me without a warning. Now I'm standing in the cold after you hit me like a storm. Tell me why I still feel the rain, even when you're miles away. Every drop still calls your name, running circles in my brain. You were fire, you were flood, you were everything I love. Now I'm picking up the pieces from the wreckage that you leave us, like a storm. You wash me away, no escape. You hit me like a storm, no warning sign. Left me with a heart I don't recognize. Every piece of me you took and broke. Now I'm drowning in the words you spoke. You came and left me burning, with no sign of you returning. Now I'm learning to be alone after you hit me like a storm. Now the sky is clear, but I still feel the pain. Sun comes out, but it don't feel the same. 'Cause every time I hear your name, I remember the storm, and I feel the rain. We met in the middle of a lonely night, two broken hearts trying to feel alright. You said you loved me like you never could. I said it back, yeah, I thought I should. We moved too fast, didn't think it through. Painted forever like it was a truth. Every red flag, we just called it fate. Now I see clear, but it's way too late. We were dancing on a wire, playing with We were wrong from the start, but we didn't care. Kept running through the dark, like the light was there. Now I'm lying here alone with the truth in my heart. We were right for a moment, wrong from the start. Yeah, do it again, even knowing the scars. We were right for a moment, wrong from the start. I remember every word you said, how you laid your dreams inside my head. But dreams don't last when the truth comes out, and love gets lost in the fear and doubt. You were scared of being on your own, I was scared of ending up alone. So we held on tighter than we should, to something never meant to be this good. Every kiss was just a warning, every night turned into morning. We ignored what felt so foreign. We were wrong from the start, but we didn't care. Kept running through the dark, like the light was there. Now I'm lying here alone with the truth in my heart. We were right for a moment, wrong from the start. Yeah, I do it again, even knowing the scars. We were right for a moment, wrong from the start. If I could go back, I'd still choose you, even if it breaks me like it used to. 'Cause loving you felt like a dream so real, even if it wasn't meant to heal. Now your shadow's all I ever see, in every place you used to be. Guess some loves are just meant to fall apart, just to show you who you really are. We were wrong from the start, now I understand why it slipped right through our hands. Still I hold you close in the dark, even though we fall apart. Gotta lose you again, no matter how hard. We were right for a moment, wrong from the start. Yeah, yeah, we were wrong from the start, but you were my favorite part. We've broken down in ways we never meant to let unfold, yelling words we didn't mean, then holding on too close. We crash like thunderstorms and act like none of it was real, but somehow in the silence you're the only one I feel. I've tried to walk away from all the damage that we made, but every time I leave the memories keep pulling me to stay. Your shadow lingers softly in the corners of my chest, like something unfinished and my heart can't lay to rest. And even when we fall apart again, you find a way to pull me back where it began. After the rain, you're still here, standing in the doorway of my pain. Like every storm we survive is calling your name. We lose each other just to come back near, but after the rain, you're still here. After the fire, you're the calm that settles slowly in the night, a broken truth that somehow keeps on feeling right. We tear apart but somehow reappear, 'cause after the rain you're still here. We're tangled in the reasons why we never get it right, loving hard enough to hurt but not enough to stay and fight. You hold me like a promise that you're scared you might break. I kiss you like forgiveness for the choices that we make, and maybe we're a lesson we keep learning every day. Two hearts that drift apart but never fully drift away. I tell myself I'm done, but when every part of me remembers letting go is not my role. And even when we swear we've reached the end, we turn around and start it all again. After the rain, you're still here, standing in the doorway of my pain. Like every storm we survive was calling your name. We lose each other just to come back near. But after the rain, you're still here. After the fight, you're the calm that settles slowly in the night. A broken truth that somehow keeps on feeling right. We tear apart but somehow reappear. 'Cause after the rain, you're still here. Maybe love is something I see that we're still learning to hold. A fragile kind of miracle that's stubborn in our souls. And when the thunder fades and all the shouting disappears, I find you in the quiet, wiping off your fears. So when the world comes down again and we're standing in the dark, I choose the storm with you before a calm without your heart. We're flawed, we're bruised, but baby we're sincere. And that's why after every rain, you're still here. After the rain, after the rain, after the rain, you're still here. Softer now, but every part remains. Like every heartbreak brought us something we could gain. We lose the pieces, but rebuild them year by year. And after the rain, you're still here. After the fight, I see the truth inside you, shaking hands tonight. We're still learning how to love and make it right. But you don't disappear, you draw me near. And after the rain, you're still here. You're still here. Yes. We were sitting in your car that night, radio low, city passing by. You reached for me, I held you close, but I felt it more than you did. I know you'd say my name like it felt right, but something's missing in your eyes. I kept pretending not to see you weren't falling the same as me. I told myself just give it time. Maybe your heart would learn to match mine. Guess I was loving you alone, building a life you never owned. Every I love you felt like a lie. I meant forever, you meant goodbye. I gave you everything I had, you gave me moments we couldn't have. I should've known from the start there was only one heart in this heart. You disappeared and reappeared like I was somewhere you could stay sincere. And I'd be waiting like a fool, breaking every rule I made for you. I memorized the way you speak, every silence in between. You never said you felt the same, but you never told me to walk away. I held on tighter every day while you were slowly slipping away. Guess I was loving you alone, building a life you never owned. Every I love you felt like a lie. I meant forever, you meant goodbye. I was loving you alone. You were never really home. I was loving you alone, holding on to something gone. Every promise turned to dust. Every yes was never us. I gave you everything I had. Now all I have is looking back. I should've known from the start there was only one heart in this heart. I'm driving through the night alone, no more calling your phone. I finally see what I ignored. You were never really mine to hold. I used to run from the quiet, filling every empty room with someone new. Didn't know the peace and silence, so I chose a love that never chose me too. I kept giving you my daylight. You kept hiding all your stones behind your smile. And by the time the truth came calling, I was already drowning in your tide. Maybe I rushed into your arms just to feel less alone. Maybe I tried to build a home out of a heart made of stone. If loneliness loved me first, I would've learned my worth. I wouldn't beg for someone just to stay and break me worse. If I knew how to be alone, I wouldn't lose myself in yours. Yeah, maybe love wouldn't hurt if loneliness loved me first. I used to think I needed saving, but now I see the person I was running from was me. You were just a temporary haven, but I built a hope forever you could never see. Funny how the tears were warnings, but I kept turning every maybe into fate. And now the mirror feels honest. Everything I gave was everything you couldn't take. Maybe I held on to your ghost just to not feel the fall. Maybe I tried to fix a love that was never mine at all. If loneliness loved me first, I wouldn't know my worth. I wouldn't hold a heartbreak like a blessing in reverse. If I knew how to be alone, I wouldn't lose myself in yours. Yeah, maybe love wouldn't hurt if loneliness loved me first. I'm learning slow that sometimes being on your own is the only way to grow. And I won't chase another love that fades. I'll choose myself today. If loneliness loved me first, I choose a kinder verse. I take my heart from bleeding just to end up feeling worse. Now I'm strong enough alone, and I'm not knocking on your door. Yeah, now I know what I'm worth. 'Cause loneliness loved me first. used to call me in the middle of the night, just to hear me say that everything's alright. I'd have a sleep, say, baby, I'm fine, never knowing that was borrowed time. You gave me more than I could understand, all your love right there in my hands. I thought it'd always be that way, didn't think you'd walk away. I was careless with your heart, like it wouldn't fall apart. Now I'm staring at the dark. I only knew when you were gone what I had all along. Every word I didn't say echoes louder every day. Now I'm stuck here holding on to a love that's already gone. I only knew I still see you in the empty room, in every corner, every little thing you use. Your jacket hanging by the door, like you might walk in once more. I replay every memory, trying to find where I lost me, where I lost you in between all the things I couldn't see. You were everything I needed, I just didn't believe it till I watched you leave it. Every chance I threw away, now I'm breaking on my own. For love I overthrew, I only knew when you were gone. I only knew if I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold you like my life. I'd say the words I held inside instead of letting silence slide. But time don't wait and hearts don't heal. Regret's the only thing that's real. And now I'm left with what we were and everything I didn't deserve. Yeah, I was blind, but now I see you were everything to me, and I let you slip away. I only knew when you were gone how it feels to be alone. Every piece of you I lost, now I'm paying every cost. And I'd give it all, move heaven and beyond, just to fix what I did wrong. But I only knew when you were gone. Yeah, I only knew when you were gone. Yeah, I only knew when you were gone. And now it's too late to bring you home. I was standing in the hallway with my key still in my hand, trying to break through the silence. You never planned, your name was glowing on my phone like a ghost I used to know. And I tried to dial it back, but my courage came and went slow. You left your sweater on the counter, still smelling like your skin. Funny how the smallest things pull you right back in. I wished I had the words, but they always came too late. Maybe that's why love slipped right through the gate. I told myself you'd answer if I tried again, but the ringing only felt like the echo of the end. This is the call you never took, all the things things I never said, all the chances that I shook. I was reaching for your voice like a lifeline in the dark, but you left me dialing heartbreak, falling apart. Maybe we were written but never meant to stay. Two lovers stuck between goodbye and please don't walk away. This is the call you never took. I replayed every moment like a movie in my mind. How you looked at me softly right before you changed your mind. I heard you breathing on the line even when you weren't there. It's crazy how the heart makes people out of air. Your shadow stayed in my doorway long after you were gone, like the memory of a chorus from an unfinished song. And I still kept your number like a promise from the past, even though I knew some things aren't meant to last. I waited for a miracle that never came, but you can't love someone who won't say your name. This is the call you never took. All the things I never said, all the chances that I shook. I was reaching for your voice like a lifeline in the dark, but you left me dialing heartbreak, falling apart. Maybe we were written but never meant to stay. Two lovers stuck between goodbye and please don't walk away. This is the call you never took. Maybe someday you'll hear this in the middle of the night and wonder why we let go instead of trying to fight. Maybe you'll feel a pull you can't quite name, like a ghost of us calling you back again. But I'm learning how to breathe without your sound, learning how to stand without crashing down. This is the call you never took. All the pages we left blank in our own heartbreak book. I was reaching for your voice like a prayer that never came, just a soft unanswered ringing, whispering your name. Maybe love was real, but not enough to stay. So I'll hang up now, finally walking away. This is the call, yeah, the call you never took. And maybe that's how we were always meant to win. A silent phone and a story we couldn't end. Yeah. Yeah. It's 3:15, the room is quiet. Streetlights pouring through the blinds. I scroll through all the things I'm hiding, hoping you show up this time. I said I'm fine, but I'm still breaking. Replay your voice inside my head. You moved on fast, but I'm still aching, sleeping on your side of the bed. Every night I tell myself to let you go, but my heart keeps running back to what we used to know. Nights I still call your name, even though you don't feel the same. I whisper into the dark, like you're still here holding my heart. Why does it burn this way? Why can't the past just fade? Tell me, am I insane? For the nights I still call your name. I walk the streets where we were laughing. Every corner feels like you. The echoes of the love I'm lacking follow me like shadows do. You found someone and I don't blame you. Everybody leaves someday, but tell me why my just still trembles every time I hear your name. Every night I try to find a different truth, but every truth just leads me back to losing you. Nights I still call your name, even though you don't feel the same. I whisper into the dark, like you're still here holding my heart. Why does it burn this way? Why can't the past just fade? Tell me, am I insane for the nights I still call your name? If love would stay, would we be better? Or will we fall apart again? I hold you close inside my sweater, pretend you're closer than you've been. I know you won't come back, but still I fall, still I collapse into the memories that remain, into the nights I say your name, nights I still call your name, even though you don't feel the same. It's cruel how the heart still knows where it belongs, even when it lets go. I whisper it just the same, even though nothing's changed. Baby, I'm the one to blame for the nights I still call your name. Yeah. You were standing on the edge that night, tears in your eyes, no will to fight. Set the world to turn its back on you. Didn't know what you were supposed to do. I pulled you in from the cold outside, held your demons, let them crash in mine. Told you stay, you don't have to run. Swore I'd be there no matter what comes. I gave you shelter, gave you light, stayed through every broken night. I saved you when you couldn't breathe, when you were lost in your misery. I gave you love when you had none. Now you're gone like I was no one. You found your way, then walked away, left me drowning where you used to stay. I pulled you out of the dark, now see, you left me right where you found me. I remember every scar you hid, every silent cry you never did. I was there when nobody cared. Now you act like I was never there. You started healing, I felt alive. Thought we were learning how to survive, but every step you took to the light was one step closer to goodbye. You said forever, I believed. Guess forever didn't mean me. I saved you when you couldn't breathe, when you were lost in your misery. I gave you love when you had none. Now you're gone like I was no one. You found your way, then walked away, left me drowning where you used to stay. I pulled you out of the dark, now see, but I couldn't save myself. I saved you when you couldn't breathe, when your world was underneath your feet. I gave it strength, I gave you time. Now you're out there living life, and I'm still here in the aftermath, holding on to everything we had. I pulled you out of the dark, now see, you left me right where you found me. You said I was your safe place, your home. Now I'm learning how to be alone. You took the light I gave for free and left the dark behind for me. I traced your name along the window glass, the city humming like a memory from the past. You said the future's just a road we choose, but every turn I take just leads me back to you. The street lights flicker like they're whispering our fate. I take the long way home, but still I'm never late, 'cause every mile reminds me what I'm missing. Your voice inside my head is something I still listen, and I keep holding on to the things we left undone. Maybe I'm wrong, but your shadow's where I run. So I draw my midnight maps, tracing all the ways back to the past. Every corner, every turn still carries a fire that used to burn. If I close my eyes, I see everything we said we'd always be. These midnight maps won't set me free, they only lead me back to you and me. Your sweater's still hanging on my bedroom chair, a quiet ghost of when you used to be here. I try to change the pattern of my days, but all the colors fade to something gray. I walk to places where we carved our names, trying to feel something that's still the same. But memories hit harder when I'm trying to forget, and all the dreams we planned keep pulling at my chest. And I keep holding on, even though you're long gone. Maybe I'm wrong, but the nights still feel too long. So I draw my midnight maps, tracing all the ways back to the past. Every corner, every turn still carries a fire that used to burn. If I close my eyes, I see everything we said we'd always be. These midnight maps won't set me free, they only lead me back to you and me. Maybe someday I'll learn to let go, stop following roads where only shadows go. But tonight I'm lost in the echo of your laugh, following the lines that always pull me back. So I draw my midnight maps, hoping someday they'll stop leading me back. Every heartbeat, every word still circles round the things we never heard. If I close my eyes, I see everything we said we'd always be. Midnight maps still guide my feet, every path returns to you and me. Last night I saw you in the hallway, like you never walked away. You touched my hand so softly, said the things you never say. You told me you were sorry for the nights you left me blue. Funny how in every dream you always tell the truth. And I wake up reaching for you in the dark, but all I get is the echo of a disappearing heart. You love me better in my dreams, where you still look at me the way you used to be, where your hands don't slip away, where your voice still whispers, stay. You love me better in my dreams, in that other world where nothing's in between, where the hurt fades into light and you never say goodbye. Yeah, you loved me better in my dreams. I try to keep my eyes closed longer, just to feel you once again, in that universe of wonder where my heart's not breaking in. You laugh the way you did back then, like you're still mine somehow, but morning always finds a way to tear that version of you down. And every day I lose you all over again, but every night you come back like you never left. You loved me better in my dreams, where you still look at me the way you used to be, where your hands don't slip away, where your voice still whispers, stay. You love me better in my dreams, in that other world where nothing's in between, where the hurt fades into light and you never say goodbye. Yeah, you loved me better in my dreams. Maybe I'm holding on to shadows, maybe it's somewhere letting go, but in the space between the night and day, you're the only love I know. If only real life felt the same, if only you had ever stayed, I wouldn't need to fall asleep just to see your face. You loved me better in my dreams, where you still look at me the way you used to be, where the pieces finally fit, where our hearts don't have to split. You love me better in my dreams, in that other world where nothing's in between, where your promise never fades and you never walk away. Yeah, you love me better in my dreams. We were standing in the doorway, both pretending we were fine. You said love is just a moment, but I thought you still were mine. Coffee cups and tired voices, trying hard not to fall apart. Funny how the quiet choices echo louder in the heart. I know it took too long to say what we both felt. Now every night I wonder if you think about it still. 'Cause we were overdue hearts, running late to our own start, trying to catch a feeling long after the spark. Maybe in another life we get timing right, but we were overdue hearts, too early to stay, too late to fight. I replay the little moments, how you laughed at things I'd say. Never knew the weight of silence till you slowly walked away. I kept every hidden promise, even ones you forgot you made. Guess love isn't always honest, sometimes it just slowly fades. But I still hold on tight to what we try to be, and every time I close my eyes you're standing next to me. 'Cause we were overdue hearts, running late to our own start, trying to catch a feeling long after the spark. Maybe in another life we get timing right, but we were overdue hearts, too early to stay, too late to fight. Maybe someday we'll look back and smile at what we missed. Maybe somewhere down the line we'll rewrite all of this. But tonight I'm stuck between what's gone and what could be. Your memory's a quiet place that still remembers me. 'Cause we were overdue hearts, chasing love that fell apart, still reaching for the moment we never got to start. Maybe in another life we get timing right, but we were overdue hearts, falling out of sync in the softest light. sleepless night, two broken hearts learning how to come alive. Your laughter lit the darkness in my chest, and suddenly the world didn't feel so heavy anymore. We danced like we weren't meant to break, chasing every sunrise we could take. I should've known a love that burned that bright was never built to make it through the night. I held you like a promise I could never keep. Oh, I